Hello and welcome back to set 3 on lightsaber use. This time around I wanted to throw in another element of footwork, sort of the obligatory footwork section. In set 1 you had just walking with the saber. In set 2 we added in lunges, but we also added in pivot steps. This time around I wanted to talk about cross steps, which is something that you see in capoeira, used a little bit more with a little bit more versatility than we're going to use it here. But I wanted to cover stuff that pretty much anybody can do. Now, a cross step is exactly what it sounds like. Instead of just walking, or instead of pivoting, with that cross step, what I'm going to be doing is I take my foot that's on this side, and I'm going to put it behind my other foot, like this. Okay, now I know that you can't see my feet in this. I'll back way up so that you can see it in a second. But all I'm doing is I'm taking my left foot, putting it behind my right foot, toe to the ground. All right, I can do it with the right to the left, but I'm crossing behind. Now this may seem like a dance step. There's going to be a utility to this. I'll show it to you as I back up here and show you the example here. See if I can get far enough back so you can see my feet. That last bit that I just showed you there is what we're going to be doing with the cross step. What I did was I crossed my left foot behind my right. My left toes are on the ground right here. Okay. Now what I'm going to be doing is all of my weight right now is on my right foot. That's how I was able to do this. Okay, I'm standing on one foot right now. And weight's all on my right foot. If I shift my weight to my left foot, I basically am able to uncoil. Okay, treat that cross as a coil. Shift my weight to my left foot, rotate while I do it, and now I'm facing this direction. I showed it to you back there for a second, but now that I've explained it, let me show it to you one more time. Alright, that was 2 more times, but hopefully it helped. Alright, so the idea behind that pivot and that coil and what it's going to allow us to do with the blade, I'm going to add in a low strike. Now if you remember our strikes, we had the short ones, and then we had the big ones. This is set 1. Alright, a low strike is going to be pretty much the same as one of these, except instead of hitting here at shoulder or torso level, I'm hitting down here at foot or ankle level. Now what we're going to be doing is, as I do that cross step, I'm going to strike. Cross step to a strike. Cross step to a strike. Okay, as my foot comes across, I strike. My blade is parallel to my back leg. All right? Now if we want, we can throw in another strike to this. On that uncoil, okay, you notice there's a lot of motion there. On that uncoil, I can strike again. Okay? Strike, and then another strike. Strike, and then another, or a big strike. And I pick up a lot of momentum as I uncoil my body in that direction. All I'm doing is I'm bringing the blade along with me, getting both hands on it, and coming into a strike. This is very similar to that Obiani strike that we saw in set 1. Except I'm doing it while my body rotates. I'll step back there so that you can see the whole thing. All right, and there we have it, a cross step and a cross step strike. That's a pretty fancy move. It leaves you a little bit off balance during the initial step, but it does give you the ability to build up some momentum and whip your body around into that strike. Something to practice, something that looks pretty impressive. Try that out. Join me back here for the next one.